and Kyle Larry has gotten hurt. So, I added some guys more minutes, and he's not going to be playing as much for 6 or 9 weeks. Okay, so let's play. And guys, as you know, so what I'll do first is after this is if I play Fortnite. Oh, what's up, Eric Gerbach? So I'm going to play. I'm gonna end this one after then Fortnite. Like I'm gonna end this one and go to Fortnite because this one's 2K. Dude, who's their good player? Can you type something if you can hear me, all right? Oh, that's sweet. Okay, let's go.
Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg.
Okay, let's go, Steve Nash.
Well, it was the Toronto Raptors winning their last game against the Heat in Miami. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
Harden.
Well, the percentage from long range that game was off the charts. It seemed like every time the home crowd got going, they just took the wind out of their sails with another three-point barrage.
Yeah, those bombs were really falling.
So here's Oklahoma City starting group. Andre Drummond is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Tyreke Evans. Then there's Teague. And it's Henderson in at shooting guard.
Well, Gerald Henderson is not the most lethal outside shooter, but I really like the way he's learning to move without the ball.
Okay, right now, I'm going to put James Harden in it.
He's very opportunistic with his cuts whenever his defender turns his head.
Here is Ibaka. James Harden picking up
that
last
kid, you
pass.
suck.
The dish to Henderson.
Moonlight,
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Ibaka's.
Kid.
Here's Drummond.
Oh my God, Hibbert, you're 7'2". You can't get a single
rebound. He's the first one
rebound.
to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Nash kicks to Harden. Looking for Gibson. He gets it there. Laid in with
There you go. That's why I mean like my post players.
Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Well, they owned the boards at both ends of the floor in that game. I thought that was what won it for them more than anything else.
Well, that was the one area they knew they could exploit in the matchup, and boy, did they ever exploit it.
Shot clock at 6. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Jeff Teague, one of the quickest and most elusive point guards in the NBA. He's incredible in transition. Where he's really improved is in the half court. He's figured out how to carve up defenses off the dribble.
And Teague, a top tier penetrator. Nice teardrop in the lane.
And he's an improved passer too, Kevin. I like the confidence he's starting to play with now. Getting into the lane.
I'm streaming one.
He's elite when it comes to the assist turnover.
Yeah,
ratio.
someone was.
Point guards are measured by.
Yeah, I know them.
Continues to expand his offensive game as well.
And he gets it to go. Gibson's got his second best.
What's up your scrubs? Look different.
Good of the night.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
Outside Teague. Wide open look. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Now you can see why the defense is willing to let him take that shot. That's really
Get right, kid.
An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, but superb above the rim action.
So it's the Thunder now. The Raptors getting the bucket. Ibaka outside. And that comes off the.
I was going to say, if you don't make that, you should not be in the game.
Now, the defense just couldn't get a hand in his face, couldn't challenge the shot.
Yeah, made his height advantage count that time.
And Nash, here we go. Harden kicks it over to Nash. Onari with it. Evans picks him up. Harden has a wide open look. And another basket for Toronto. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Okay, not control.
Dishes to Drummond. To the inside.
Good job, Tosh.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. And there's Nash. That's good on the assist by Gibson. Nash has got his first 2 points of the night.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
It's Harden with the drive and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
A lot of high hopes for the Thunder heading into last season's playoffs, and it didn't go quite as they had planned. And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Evans with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Hibbert on the double team. Ibaka, wide open, he fires. Gallinari with the rebound.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Nash up on top, Teague covering. Harden outside. Lock at 6. Looking for Gibson. He gets it there. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Gibson's got 6.
Their last 10 points have been assisted on.
Well, they continue to find the open man and play unselfishly. This is true team basketball we've seen.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
You know, in terms of playing against somebody in the opposite conference, it doesn't get much better. In fact, it's too bad these clubs only play each other twice.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Hibbert. Allen comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Livingston in for Nash.
And checking out some numbers. Last season, he averaged about 25 points, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds. And with his ability to put the ball in the bucket, you have to game plan for him defensively.
And if you don't, Steve, he can put up a lot of points on you in a short amount of time.
Steve referring to last year's game moments ago about 2 beauties. And in those 2 games last year, they battled to a split decision, each team winning once.
You know, my guess is it's going to be hard to tell these teams apart. They're both still very, very potent.
Now, here is Harden, 11 points in the game. Harden draws the double. And here are the Raptors now. Now, here's Gallinari. 8 points his last outing. Harden with it. Guarded now by Gerald Wallace. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Dang it. I was trying to figure something out, so I'll figure it out next time.
By 10. They really want to find that igniter here.
Oh, Livingston just got broken.
The offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And here comes Harden. He had 22 points in the win against Miami. Garnett outside. He dishes it to Allen. This one for 3. That one goes. Count.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
After just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard.
Sorry for my bad singing.
Tuesday, November 6th. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice... lead here.
How about the shooting so far? It's been a clinic out there. They are lighting it up and really creating open looks for each other.
Well, Steve, there hasn't been much resistance when they've been on the offensive end, so they've taken advantage of it.
Livingston is out there with Lowry. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Garnett. And it's Allen in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Shot clock at 2. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Well, Kevin, a look here at last year in the NBA where the Raptors ranked 5th in free throw percentage, 7th in opponent points per game, and they were top 10 in three-point shooting. That's a huge part of their offensive attack.
I was just really impressed with the free throw shooting that you mentioned. Top 5 in the league in free throw percentage. It says a lot about their concentration and their focus as a team. And this is a key part of the game for this team. They've got to get to the line and knock them down to have a chance to win. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
Ray Allen, the all-time leader in three-point field goals. And I'll tell you what, his shooting stroke is so admired throughout his career, but it's a combination of the consistency of his effort and the purity of that stroke.
And the shot is good. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Robinson passes to McGee. Robinson kicks to McGee. And it's Wallace penetrating. And he gets it to go. Here's Allen. Coming off a solid outing against Miami. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Garnett, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been well, Kevin Garnett came into this league straight out of high school, initially a 6'9" small forward, but he continued to grow and listed 6'11" for most of his career. For whatever reason, he's never embraced actually being called a 7-footer.
A different look for
Oh, Muhammad's 37 years old.
Andre Drummond's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Henderson for Tony Wrote. 17-point game. Ibaka dishes to Henderson. Outside Robinson. Ibaka sets the pit for Robinson. Clock at 4. A three-pointer is right on target. Henderson's got his second basket of the night. And Garnett, every bit 7 feet tall. And in his prime, one of the most mobile and agile 7-footers the league has ever seen.
Yeah, and one of the best jump shooting 7-footers from that 15 to 18-foot range as well. Led the league in rebounds per game for 4 consecutive seasons from 03 to 07. Looks like one of those guys that was made to play the game.
Unrecognized command.
From the sideline. Let's swing it over to
What
Doris
does
Burke
that
for an update. Hi,
mean?
Doris.
Well, thanks, Kevin. Andre Drummond fell to the 9th pick in 2013 on concerns about his passion for the game. 2 years later, he certainly answered those questions and then some. He said, "What's there not to love? You're playing the game that you love. Night in and night out. It's a passion game." Kevin, no one questioning his motor now.
The best offensive rebounder in the league, Doris. Thank you. Robinson kicks to Wallace. Back to Robinson. At the elbow, it's Ibaka. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Allen passes to Livingston. Ray Allen is on the wing. Wallace covering. Lets it go from the wing. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 9 points now in the quarter.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take...
Kevin Garnett is tired. Jordan Hibbert.
Golf since we hit the second quarter, guys.
The pass to Henderson. Back to Robinson. Lets the three fly. Here's Drummond. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Is there anyone that I need to substitute? I need my substitute Sunderland. I can substitute Gallinari for I'll put
Boy Hibbert's checked in for Kevin Garnett. Jeff Teague, he's checked in
I
for
forgot
defender.
there's only one.
Well, you knew that Andre Drummond was oozing with potential, but that P word, potential, can quite often be as much of a curse, Clark, as it is a boon, but he just blossomed last year.
Yeah, he really did. I mean, with the way he moves around the floor at his size, you had to know that if he started to put it all together, he would be a game-changing talent, and he showed flashes of that and made a big leap last season.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today. I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Hibbert dishes to Livingston. Again, Toronto.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Allen against Henderson. Back to Wallace. Pass to Henderson. Lets it go from deep. And it's Teague. That time on the assist by Henderson. Teague's got 5.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Tortoise-like. Wow, Clark. Yeah, they're putting it together, but still trailing. Their offense is finally getting some traction. Absolutely on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's where he's getting his points.
Teague, a screen on Allen. Henderson kicks to Teague. And it's good.
Wow, how is that not
foul? Go to the free throw line.
Pretty much all.
Moonlighter. Oh, no. Action. No, I'll do this. So I'm gonna now and then call. That's what I'll do.
All of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside.
I'm just getting a setup for halftime.
Inside.
Mohamed is checked in for Toronto. Then for the Thunder, JaVale McGee's checked in for Andre Drummond. Evans comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Tony Wroten in for Gerald Henderson. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Evans' shot is good.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark. The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
Let's go, Sean.
Yeah. 2 shots. Good on the second free throw. 15 seconds left to play in the first half. Wroten kicks to Teague. Wroten, the pass to Evans.
I'm going to run this store. Will you watch for your brother? He should be home in a little bit. Okay? And your practice is at 5:15, so it is now 3:34. So just in case. But Daddy will be home in a little bit. But I just wanted to go to the store before it gets too busy.
Why would he get busy?
Just the bad snow we're supposed to get everybody goes to the store and gets food.
Okay. Okay.
No dice from 9 feet out.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Oh.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Toronto ahead, up by 16. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke.
Scott, what exactly are they doing to take away your transition game?
Well, they're doing a great job of getting back. That's what they do. We just have to make sure we get stops first and then it's run out.
Scott, thank you, guys. Job one.
Stop. You're fine, okay. That was how those were a little while ago. Oh, Ray Allen with the 18-point bomb. I won't skip it due to time this time, guys.
It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Tremendous output from Allen. He has 18 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those three-point shots.
Yeah, you said it. I mean, he is using the long-range jumper to deadly effect, Clark.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They trail by 16. Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. Teague out there with Henderson. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Ibaka, and it's Evans at the small forward.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power.
Is off the mark.
Oh, my God.
Serge Ibaka, the 24th pick by the Thunder back in 2008. From the start, Steve, his incredible work ethic has shown through.
No doubt, Kevin. He's become one of the best two-way players in the NBA. Excellent defender, can guard 4s and 5s. Terrific weak-side shot blocker. And that jump shot, that 17-footer, has given Oklahoma City the spacing that offense needs.
Drummond sets the screen for Henderson. And Drummond kicks to Henderson. Teague with a clean look. Here's Drummond. Tries yet again. Ibaka, no luck.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Harden kicks to Nash. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And it's 7 points for Nash.
And for Ibaka, his offseason trainer also worked with Kevin Garnett. And he said that's who Ibaka reminds him of, with his intensity and attention to detail and drills. And that's something that's overlooked. Being a perfectionist while you're practicing allows you to perform at a high level. He's the type that wants to do it again and again until he gets it right.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
You know, the thing about Ibaka's development, part of his adjustment to the NBA initially was just learning the language. When he first drafted, he barely spoke a lick of English, and that's become his 5th language.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Toronto.
How is that a foul?
On the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And a moment now to check out the lowdown on the numbers for Tyreke Evans. Solid numbers last season. Averaged 14 a game. Five assists and 4 rebounds. I'm sure he's happy with the way things have been going. Those are some nice, steady numbers.
Well, how could he be unhappy about him, Steve? I mean, he'd probably like to see just a little more of an uptick in him, just the same, but nothing to not be content about there.
Allen's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Harden the pass to Gibson. It's Allen on the wing. The 3 from Harden, and that one's good. Harden's got 14.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
It's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
Harden left side. Takes the 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Evans. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. Evans has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Coach Scott Brooks of the Thunder, he's brought great stability to this organization. A lot of talent on this roster, but doesn't always fit in terms of their offensive flow. So the Thunder like to keep it pretty simple with their X's and O's.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Henderson dishes to Evans. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Evans has got 6.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
And the Thunder making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Second, Andre Drummond.
How about the season he had in the paint? Just rebounding numbers were mind-boggling.
Hibbert with a screen on Evans. And Gallinari kicks to Hibbert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harden the pass to Gibson. Allen inside the three-point line. And the Raptors take on 2 more.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
Ibaka with the screen on Gallinari. In the corner, it's Robinson. Evans against Gallinari. Feeds it to Henderson. And Hibbert with the block. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Gibson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Gibson's got 8.
Okay, I have to check the box score for Hibbert. Because right now he's playing godlike. So we got 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block. Okay, he's playing pretty good.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys. Yep, right to the rack.
Gallinari against Evans. At the elbow, it's Ibaka. It's rebounded by Roy Hibbert. Hibbert's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Gallinari. That drops. Gallinari's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And the shooting percentage continues to climb, guys, here in the second half. They're on fire.
Steve, I like the collective focus since halftime. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots. Nate Robinson suffered a torn ACL halfway through last season. Been a long way back for the dynamic 5'9" Energizer. But really nice to see him back in action.
In Robinson's game, Steve, very reliant on his athleticism. You know, you kind of wonder how long it'll take for him to get close to 100%.
Well, usually for ACLs, it's about a year to... maybe 2 years to really get back to 100%. We've seen some people do it faster. Hopefully, Robinson is in that group. We want him back as soon as possible.
Oh my God, he's stuck on this.
Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Toronto. Livingston comes in for Gallinari. Evans dishes to Roten, trying his luck deep. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Roten's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Harden kicks to Garnett. Back to Harden. 1:07 left in the 3rd. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Robinson from 6 feet out. He nails it.
Again, lackluster transition defense.
And, you know, 7 of the last 10 points, Steve, they've given up have been off the fast break. So it's pretty easy to see the problem. Now you got to do something to correct it.
Evans with it. 6 points for him. Roten, no good. Allen passes to Livingston. He kicks it to Gibson. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Allen for 3. And the shot is good. Allen's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Evans up top. Kicks to Robinson. Makes it off the glass.
Don't know how off my center he can make that.
Boy, nice work inside. It's tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Raptors lead by 8.
feel more comfortable with
well, no question, this is going to
Nash.
be the winner. Just take a look at the expertise he shows on this pass. Perfectly timed and beautifully played.
What are you doing?
Taj Gibson is out there with Harden.
I meant you to pass it to freaking
Garnett in at the 5 spot.
Harden,
So that's
who's
the 5 in the
open,
game
but
for Toronto.
I guess not. Moonlight, side.
Roden kicks to Teague. Ibaka with the screen on Nash. Ibaka sets the pick for Teague. Right side Teague. And Gibson with the block. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. A different look for Oklahoma City. Andre Drummond comes in for Javette. Drummond with a screen on Gibson. Ibaka, no luck.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve. And even if it's only a modest
my God.
advantage that they have in that category,
Oh, my God.
it's still a significant factor.
Teague dishes to Henderson. Back to Teague. From past the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Garnett's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Harden. Shot's good. Harden's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Raptors.
Well, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Stolen by Harden. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
Well, the league's so focused on creating parity with the luxury tax and revenue sharing, but I think the max contract units encourage stars to team up. If you allow the true superstars to command a larger share of the cap, I think they'd be more likely to spread out.
Teague with a clean look. And the 3 ball is good.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the 3 ball. They've shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. And Nash, here we go. Allen outside. Off target from outside. Thunder trailing by 17. Teague kicks to Henderson. That's good.
But,
Teague with the assist. Teague's got 5 assists tonight.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Kicks it out to Allen. Lets it go with a 3. And that one's good. Allen's got 26.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk.
Hey,
I like what we're seeing from Ray Allen.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
Go look at my stream.
Some changes for Toronto. Hibbert comes in for Kevin Garnett. And it's going out and for Ray Allen. Teague against Nash.
No slowing him down. Just some incredible numbers for Teague. He's got 13 points. And he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
His outside stroke is really good today.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for
It's
the
bad.
Raptors?
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Evans, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Nash, the pass to Harden. High, arcing shot, and that one's good. And the Raptors lead by 18.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into the position they're in right now.
Ibaka sets the pick for
Yeah, I'm
Teague.
streaming. Oh,
Right to
nice.
that time from Hibbert.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot.
I didn't call a timeout.
Way to the bucket, but not that time.
Toronto calls timeout. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, during that break, Coach Scott Brooks had some words for his team. Their transition offense has to be a focal point, he told them. Points on the break are going to be crucial for the rest of this game. He also said something you don't hear too often from a coach. He told his guys they should have a shoot-first mindset instead of trying to be, quote, too cute with the ball. With the minutes ticking down and the deficit still a big one, those adjustments have to be a chance worth taking, Kevin.
Get wrecked, kid. Moonlight, outside. How is that not 5 seconds?
Henderson, no one around him. No good on the quick three. Raptors leading by 21. Nash dishes to Gallinari. Fade away.
Step back.
And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Impressive play there, and they have been really good offensively.
Piling up the points en route to this big lead, guys. I mean, they've been unstoppable.
Evans goes in. They can't stop the run with that one.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well. Well, guys, maybe the most important play in the NBA.
They're scared of Roy Hibbert. That's why they're flopping.
A good one can make a huge difference in creating a high percentage shot, but it's a play that so often goes overlooked.
That one falls for Evans. And some changes here for the Raptors. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Gibson. And Dunleavy's subbed in for Gallinari. And a new group in here for the Thunder. JaVale McGee's checked in for Andre Drummond. Scott comes in for Serge Ibaka. Tony Roten, he's checked in for Gerald Henderson. And Shelvin Max subbed in for T.
Gotta get double
screens start getting more attention with modern scouting. The old stats look at the outcome of a play, make, a miss. It's like evaluating chess by only the checkmate.
No, I agree. I mean, you start to dig deeper and get to other layers of how you analyze the numbers and how that affects how you
after this game.
to discover the tendencies.
Do you want me to stream or not?
All of that you're doing in an effort to become more successful.
The feed now to Hibbert. 6 to shoot. Scott pulls it in. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for the Raptors.
But Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And I think this win builds confidence for this year in the matchup. They take the first win of the season series, and you know that could play a factor the next time these two teams meet.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for.
How many? 2 blocks. Zeus Diaz versus Strawberry. 6? Come on, Garnett has 6.
Look at the energy brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see. He was a difference maker.
There's a good screen. And Mack
he stands there.
And that one's on target from the wing. And here are the Raptors now. It's Harden with the drive. Howard down with both hands.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
Pass to Mack. Here's Roten. And it's off from 3-point range. And stolen by Scott. And that one's good. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, I'm going to try one of our plays.
Nash outside. In the corner, it's Dunleavy. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist.
Terrific job taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And Steve, I thought those fans, those home fans, gave this team a big lift all game. A lot of positive energy in the building.
I'll do it in 3 seconds.
And that one's good.
After I miss stream, I'll turn it off.
And so Toronto take.
Yes, I'm here with James.
Okay, bye stream. Suicide. Suicide.